when I go, look at this. Okay, let's go more width of the screen.
So this
This
is
is
13
this is
inch. Yeah.
this my screen is 13 inches,
Mm-hmm.
but I will say, like I told you, apparently I was actually surprised. I recently found this out this week. The MacBook Pro, my MacBook Pro uses default 1440 resolution.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you see how it looks. Either way, whether we're using the 1440 or the 1280, this still is not correct either way. um, because it's way too close to the margins, right? We have no padding.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be actually by sign in and leafy loop, I think. I mean, the if you're gonna check the Figma, I think it's supposed to be on the line of the logo and sign in button.
Well, not only that though, look, but it's supposed to have this space here. Yeah, everything should be on one axis. That is true too. And that's something that I mentioned in the videos. The
Mm-hmm.
logo and then and all of the text, the button, the containers, these background gray containers, all of it goes down one axis, on the left and the right. And but I think part of the problem is, first of all, even that is not always implemented correctly, in every instance, right? Even here, look, this isn't even following that. It's off to the
Mm-hmm.
side. This one, but not only that, this should be further in. This navigation doesn't seem right. Like, look here, you see how much there's not a lot of space between them. Look at all this space. Look between the logo and the ancillary button. There's not a lot of space. Here, there's a lot of space. The request demo and the get started, a lot of space here. Really, all of that should be, all of this from Leafy Loop to
Hold
sign
on.
in
What?
should be
Just a
closer
second.
together. It shouldn't be so wide. We shouldn't use so much space at the top.
Let me check.
This grid is not correct. There should be, this Leafy Loop logo should be starting further right, and this sign in button and everything and get started should be further left.
Mm, just a second. I'm trying to.
And then the same with everything else on the page. Everything else is affected in the same way. Everything is too far left and too far right.
Just want to check how much is my. So you was doing because it's also we cannot hard code it. I cannot hard code it exactly. So that's why if it's gonna be a bit bigger screen, it goes. I mean, the logo will be on the one side. Yes, it's gonna go like this.
Yeah, but even this isn't correct.
No, no, I.
Even
But
even the biggest one is not right. Look at the biggest one
no,
here.
no, I'm not talking about biggest. So let me check one more time.
Or even if it's a bigger device, even if it's a bigger, laptop or desktop, or a 16-inch or something like that,
Yeah,
it's still not correct.
but the logo will be on one side and sign in button in another side. How you want the menu to be in the middle or to
I just want more space. It's not so much that I wanted everything to be in the middle, but right now there's no space on the left and the right. The whole reason we did this design was to create more padding on the left and right. And so we aren't zoomed in to all of the elements so much. But, and we made everything smaller. We tried to, and that I didn't even check that. Now, I might have Petar help and check the size of everything. We made, I don't know, were you paying attention to the size? In some places, like on the plant touching and ancillary, I don't think you really checked the correct size of the titles because they're really obviously not correct. If it's not obvious, I didn't say anything.